Hold on a minute, you have to see this because people are ripping into her for this girl math.
50 divided by 10, $25 a week.
Yep.
For 10 weeks.
You're way more than 10 times.
Now, I'm going to say something that's probably going to blow your mind, but this is actually a really good way to evaluate your purchases. And I'm not just saying this because I'm a girl, because it was one of the many strategies that I used to go from $40,000 in debt to a millionaire at 30. Now, people rationalize buying stuff they don't need a million different ways, okay? But understanding how much of your life you had to trade to get that item, how much it will cost you every time you use that item, and how many hours of fun or happiness per dollar spent you get out of your purchase will help you make smarter purchasing decisions. It will help keep you on track with your financial goals. Now, for example, okay, I was considering putting a pool in my backyard, so let me show you the math. On the low end, this pool was gonna cost me $50,000. Now, I don't work for money, I get paid by my investments, but for the sake of this example, let's say I made $50 an hour. So at $50,000 for the pool, at $50 an hour, that would mean I would have to work 1,000 hours to pay for the pool. Yikes. Now, I live in Canada, okay? So let's say I could use this pool from May until September, and I'm gonna use it 3 times a week. That's approximately 60 swims per year, okay? And let's say I live in this house for 10 years. So for number of uses, I have 600. If the pool costs $50,000 and I use it 600 times, the cost per use is about $84. So every time I go and swim, it's costing me $84. And if I swim less than 3 times a week, because let's be honest, life happens, okay, then I'm going to pay more than that $84 per swim. Let's say each swim was an hour long. Now, each hour of fun, okay, fun per dollar would be $84. It would cost me $84 for every hour of fun that I had. Now remember, the point of money is to derive the most happiness possible out of every dollar spent. So to help with this example, let's compare it to another option. Let's say instead of spending $50,000 on a pool, I spent that $50,000, that same amount of money, okay, over 10 years, spending $5,000 a year going on vacation. We'll say each vacation was a 7-day all-inclusive where we spent 8 hours a day sleeping, meaning we would have about 16 hours a day for 7 days each year to devote to this vacation or fun. Okay, so for the vacation, let's say I spent $5,000 a year, right, over 10 years, number of uses, 10. Since we're going for a week at a time and we would have 16 hours a day, okay, over 7 days, that would be 112 hours per use. So actually each year we go on this vacation because we are getting so many hours of use out of it for the same amount of money. The cost per use or fun per dollar is actually 44. So technically I would get more fun per dollar with the vacation than I would get for the pool for the same amount of money. If you want to learn more about winning with money and getting ahead with money, we have free trainings available. Find them on our website under freebies, or you can apply to work with me as your 7-figure mentor.